By the 1650s, 1700s, 90% of all European trade on the African continent is in enslaved human beings. That's the only thing that they're coming for. And in fact, by that period in time, the most universally accepted form of currency throughout the European world is pesa de anda, a piece of India. And a piece of India is not a bill, it is not a coin. It is an African male between 18 and 35 with no visible defects. That is the most universally acceptable form of currency in European trade as early as the 17th century through the 18th and into the 19th. The way that Europeans produced enslaved human beings as commodities on the African continent is through the same kind of politics of destabilization that we now see. You destabilize an environment politically by flooding it with weapons, pitting warlords against one another so that you can extract resources at low cost. It's now cobalt and coltan that's being pulled out of the Congo. Previously, it was my ancestors, it was enslaved human beings. It means that at the height of the Atlantic slave trade in the 18th century, Caribbean colonies like Saint-Domingue, which becomes Haiti, or Jamaica, are having to import entirely new batches of enslaved Africans every 2 to 3 years because they are simply working the workforce to death